Introduction to Durkheim's Suicide Theory. Émile Durkheim's theory on suicide is a cornerstone in sociology, providing insight into the relationship between social integration and regulation. This theory helps us understand how societal factors influence individual behavior, particularly in the context of suicide. Types of bonds, integrating individuals into society. Forces of integration. Durkheim identified the forces of integration as the social connections that bind individuals to the community. These connections foster a sense of belonging and community among individuals. Forces of regulation. The forces of regulation refer to the societal norms and rules that guide individual behavior. These norms help maintain order and predictability within society, influencing how individuals interact with one another. Forces of integration. Impact on behavior. Integration affects individual behavior significantly. Over-integration. When individuals are excessively integrated, they may prioritize group norms over personal desires. Low integration. Individuals with weak connections to society may feel isolated and unsupported. Altruistic suicide. Definition. Altruistic suicide occurs when an individual is overly integrated into society, leading them to sacrifice themselves for the perceived greater good. Example. A historical example is the practice of sati, where widows would self-immolate on their husband's funeral pyre, reflecting extreme social integration and expectations. Egoistic suicide. Definition. Egoistic suicide results from low integration, where individuals feel disconnected from society and lack support. Examples. Suicides linked to personal failure, such as job loss or relationship breakdowns. Cases of depression, where individuals feel isolated and helpless. Forces of regulation. Role of regulation. Regulation involves the societal norms that govern behavior. Over-regulation. Excessive control can stifle individuality and lead to despair. Under-regulation. Lack of guidance can create feelings of confusion and aimlessness. Anomic suicide. Definition and context. Anomic suicide occurs during periods of societal disruption, leading to feelings of normlessness. Context. Economic fluctuations, such as booms or busts, can increase suicide rates as individuals struggle to find their place in a rapidly changing society. Fatalistic suicide. Definition. Fatalistic suicide results from excessive regulation, where individuals feel trapped by societal constraints. Example. The suicide of a slave illustrates this concept. Feeling hopeless and controlled can lead to despair and the decision to end one's life. Conclusion. Implications of Durkheim's theory. Durkheim's suicide theory highlights the critical role of social integration and regulation in understanding individual behavior. By examining the different types of suicide, we gain valuable insights into the importance of fostering strong social bonds and maintaining a balanced regulatory environment. What type of suicide results from over-integration into society? A. Egoistic suicide. B. Altruistic suicide. C. Anomic suicide. Fatalistic suicide. True or false, egoistic suicide is linked to high levels of social integration. Which of the following are examples of egoistic suicide? A. Suicides linked to personal failure. B. Suicides resulting from depression. C. Altruistic acts for the community. D. Fatalistic decisions due to control. Like, share, subscribe.